Hi, welcome back to Sherry on a Low Carb Journey. I hope you all had an awesome week. This week was a bit challenging for me, but I managed to stay lazy, dirty keto instead of going full force, really bad food. So I'm okay with that, and I did not lose any weight this week, which was also not a surprise, but I feel like I did my best for the week, and at least I have not quit. So I'm counting that as a plus for this week. It's been about 8 months since I started this keto journey, and I have lost around 50 pounds. So that's pretty good. I'm very thankful that I have learned so much from other YouTube channels. I can't thank you all enough for the advice, the encouragement, the recipes. You really are a lifesaver, and this is a great community, and I love you all. Thank you so much. Um, I want to say I've learned by my experience that the lower I keep my carbs, the less my whole body hurts, and that is huge. My arthritis, my bursitis in my hips, headaches, all over aches and pains are barely noticeable anymore. Yes, I still have them occasionally, not nearly as uh, bad, not as severe, and not as often. Um, so I find that um, eating low carb is just the way I need to be in order to live my best life. Um, the aches and pains were constant every day, taking Tylenol, ibuprofen, all of that on a regular basis when I was eating the SAD diet, SAD standard American diet. Um, Even other diets, not that other diets don't help you lose weight, they can, but other diets that are having you eat too many carbohydrates are still going to cause you inflammation in your body. So, um, these are just things I have learned from people like Dr. Barry. I'm not a medical professional by any means, so I can't give you any kind of medical advice, but I can point you in their direction. So, look up Dr. Ken Berry. Um, I think the best thing that I've gotten from my journey so far is learning that it it all basically comes down to choice. You can choose to eat very few carbs and get your good protein and healthy fat in and experience better health, experience feeling better overall. Or you can choose to eat the foods, the carbs that are addictive and make you feel good temporarily for that moment, but then experience poor health. Yes, we are humans. Yes, we are adults. We have the choice, but think long and hard on the effects of your choice. With that said, I'm totally not perfect. I do sometimes not make the right choice. And then I usually feel it back in those aches and pains showing up again. So, um, I guess my best advice to you today would be to choose wisely. Choose, do you want to feel good eating that piece of cake right now? Or do you want to feel good for a long time without the aches and pains that are keeping you from enjoying your life? So um, I feel like I'm really getting into that um, way of thinking more often. So I'm really glad for that. So just choose wisely. Um, I wanted to think of, I am going to try, and I did try actually, Ready Set Keto's pizza recipe. And it's very good. And I've got a short little video, but please check out their page, their channel, because Emily is so much better at showing all of this to you. She'll show you how she makes it. I'm just going to show you a little bit about my pizza that I made and how it turned out. I would say um, my son even liked it, so that's a good thing when you have a teenager who's not keto that likes the pizza. So I will include that in with this video, and I just want to encourage you that you can make good choices and you can have a successful um, low carb journey yourself. So with that said, just everybody have a great week. I'll try to check back in next week, and I hope everybody can hang in there and choose wisely. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm going to be making Ready Set Keto's pizza recipe. Please check out their channel. They make some awesome stuff. Emily and James are an awesome couple to watch, and they've really had a great keto journey, so they're very inspiring. So please check them out. I'm going to make her recipe with just a couple of modifications based on product I have on hand. So for the crust, you're going to need 3 eggs, a half a cup of Parmesan Romano cheese, 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese, and then a half a teaspoon of garlic salt. I will be using the Redmond's. And Emily uses chopped onion. I do not have any on hand, so I'm going to just add a little Mrs. Dash onion and herb to maybe give it a little bit of that onion taste. And then a half a teaspoon of baking powder. Please watch Emily's video. She's much better at giving instructions and she does awesome. I will show you a video when I get the crust ready. For the toppings, I'm going to be putting about a half a cup. I'm using Rayo's sauce today because I did not have the tomatoes to make my own sauce. So it's a low carb version, a pretty good sauce. Some more mozzarella cheese. That's about I'd say maybe about close to half a cup or so, maybe a little bit more. And then I'm going to actually put some hamburger and some pepperoni on this pizza. I will of course show you a video when it's completely made. The last time I made it, my son liked it too, so I'd give it a 2 thumbs up. Great way to have that pizza craving taken care of when you're on your diet. This is what your crust mixture will look like. You put it on your pizza pan on top of parchment paper, and then you add more parchment paper on top and just use a rolling pin and flatten it out to make your crust. Okay, here it is after I put it between the parchment paper, rolled it out on my pizza pan. It should look similar to this. Not perfect, but good enough for me. And I'm getting ready to put it into the oven. You will bake the crust at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes. You kind of want to get it golden crispy looking, and I'll show you that when it's done. Okay, I baked mine at 17 minutes, and we're going to give that a try. I will show you once I get the toppings on. Okay, it looks so good. This is getting ready to go into the oven just for maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get everything warmed up and the cheese on top melted. It should be really good. Here it is, fresh out of the oven. Smells really good, you guys. You gotta try it. I baked mine for about 7 minutes, and I will plate some up and show you what it looks like when it's cut. Here's the pizza cut up, ready to eat. Give it a try. I'm sure you'll like it.